So today, I want to make it right, and I want to make it 25k. Just going in a row, you know, nothing to it. Yeah, without any jokes, yeah, that was the first attempt. Although I think we had 2 attempts straight away or something like that. But in any case, 45 minutes, you know, second overall was a bit faster. So I'm going to leave moving on, otherwise known as default settings, just without ticking the box. And let's see what it gives us. Not going to be able to do this one in M. Could be somewhere in the burbs of Willem. So let's just move. I don't see any street signs so far. I think I've done a full circle around. Oh god, please tell me it's not one of those where I'm just stuck in a circle, in a loop, and nothing else. Why does that street sign want to be so difficult? Hold on, let me turn on the traditional compass. So we have our bearings faster. Presidente, Tia Minimarket, BV. Okay. Some point of interest maybe will come up. Hello, dog. Make sure to get out of the way. Wait, are you missing a leg already? No, you're just running. Okay. Well, not so much running as just, you know, lazily pacing. Alright, take your time. Giving us the stink eye as well. Where is this? I'm not getting any signs so far. Apart from that one shop and the one street sign I couldn't read. Let's have a read at this one. Maybe tells us the town that it's heading to. Weg, Kaya Androof, RB Jones. Genado. No idea. That just explains who they are or were, yeah. There we go, Bonham, 1 kilometer. This should be doable. If we can find Bonham, of course. I think it could be near Willemstad, as I said. Brevengat is there, also on the sign. Oh yeah, you're right. What does it mean? There's also Playa Canoa. Maybe that comes up. There we go, there's Playa Canoa. And Brevengat right here, okay. So Playa Canoa is 5 kilometers, so there we go, Kaya Andrew RB Jones. Okay. Wait, where was it? Here. It kind of changed his name at some point. Gooseweg. Thomas Enriquez. Okay, so we need to find where this and this meet. So it looks like we're at the very end of this street. Like here. Yeah, Thomas and Hernandez. Wait, was it Enriquez? Yeah, Thomas Enriquez. ¿Qué pasó, Thomas? Why you change name? I know it does say Enriquez, my bad. I read it as Hernandez. So I came from down south, and I think we came out of... No, not this. This is not a street. Wait, I need to jump over. Leap, damn you. No, it doesn't want to leap. I saw when this happened earlier when I was coming this way, and all of a sudden there was a click gap that I don't seem to be able to jump over. No, it doesn't want to. So, I mean, we figured out some things, right? I can go back to the beginning and try and find a street name or something. I'm guessing we would have wobbled out of one of these neighborhoods. No idea how I got it here. It feels like I maybe came out of here. Let's try. So how is this facing first also? There's like a little S coming from the south on the west and going to the north and the east. Like sort of like this, but backwards, with that bit going on the right. Let's try and figure it out. Don't know if I went this way last time, but feels alright. Yeah, I think I may have gone this way last time. Yeah, I really need a street name here is what I need. Just don't know if I'm getting the right way. So yeah, here it almost feels like I'm doing a full circle, and I probably am. That is where we start, yeah. Okay, so that's like a hammerhead shape that I'm looking for. Should be a little bit distinct now. I know that we came out from here. I'm still liking this one. Yeah, this fits. It would be good to find a street name, but maybe I'll need to go the other way. Calle Jose Caceres. Yeah, it is down here. Okay, so that makes sense. So right, so I should go back and try to go south and see if that street name comes up. So going down, I mean, it looks exactly like I saw it on the map. I'm just being extra cautious here, I suppose. Which doesn't hurt. But no, I would need to go that way to get the street name, so solid. This'll do, boys and girls. This is the first round. This is the first send. This'll be good. Trust me. Look at that, 2 meters away. How beautiful. Was a bit of a wiggle to get out of here, but yeah, otherwise... Oh, did I write good? I'm an idiot. It's actually underlined as well. Bless my stupidity. Oh, Montagna, we've been here before. This is an excellent place to start. And now I know where Santa Barbara is, so there's Montagna. And Santa Barbara, of course, no doubt, without even a shadow, Something down here. But I'll find it, doesn't matter. Montana, USA, yes. Why does Santa Barbara so shy? It's going in the same direction as Montana. Wait, hold on. Which way is it? So I would need to go west, east. Keeping it on point. Oh, we need to go east 3 kilometers to get to here, and then another kilometer to go to Santa Barbara. It's fine, I have one, it's okay. Santa Rosa, okay, so I need to kind of try and be in between the two. Sort of like here, no? That's a stop sign, but it's not a roundabout, but it is at least a 4-way split from what I can see. We can definitely see a road going down south. Could it be here? Don't have any street names, do we? No, but we have the shape, it's fine. This is fine, this is doable. It is Wednesday, right? I believe it is. I'm a strong believer in Wednesdays. How do we get 3 kilometers to both Montana and Santa Rosa? Which I'm assuming is this Santa Rosa. Montana here. Maybe up here somewhere? Because it feels like we're looking at a fairly big road the other way here that we're gonna intersect. Yeah, that does feel like a fairly big old road, doesn't it? Like something like that. Yeah, I'm liking this. Let's check the angle. That's so close now, but no cigar. But something like this would be pretty perfect. What about you? Oh, so much closer. Me reacting to it like an old lady reacts to a draft is a good sign. Oh, yes. Not perfect, but kind of a yes. So, how far down the street are we? 1, 2, third house. Not mapped out. There's 1, there's 2, there's probably third house here, so between third and fourth. Sort of like that. Oh, I'm so tempted. Mini market, LZF, let's see. I can see a parked car. I'm so tempted to say that this is the correct one. If I'm looking down south, how does the road go? So the road goes south, south, and then it starts turning to the west? Slightly it is. Would this make sense though? Santa Rosa, Montana, 3 kilometers to each. And Willemstad itself is 11, whatever they consider that. Well, maybe. But yeah, having a street sign here would do great wonders for us. And there is one just over there, I believe. Now, there should be another road here, Sparta. And there is. There is a road here. And then another one right there, just round the bend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send this one, no move. If I fudge it, we'll restart. Okay, sure. Hold on, just let me double check that angle, because maybe that's why. Maybe I just need to be a bit more forward, and that works better. Yeah, there you go. And here I was dissing the angle of the road. How dare I? Yeah, this is much better. 18 meters, thank God. Actually, I should have left it where it was. Would have been better if I hadn't noticed the correct angle. So it was in the incorrect angle bit. Okay, that's fine. We've learned a lot today from this round. Next location. Let's see what we got. Oh, maybe somewhat recognizable. Looks like could be a park. Looked like a posh garden, but maybe it's a park. Building, hopefully mapped out. 5 cable for sure. It's just whether it's 5 cable without moving. It's always a question. Now, if I was water, where would I be? Possibly to the south, because to the north there's higher land? I don't know. Could have a look for that park, I suppose. There's no harm in that, but I don't necessarily feel like we're in Willemstad this time. I feel like we maybe could be at the very north of the island or something like that. I don't know. Can I just find a place called Cannon Park and that's it? I'm kind of doubting whether or not this is gonna show up as a park. I mean, there's something parky about it, as in, you know, the cannon and the gazebo, but that's pretty much it. How does the street go? Kind of S's around, going northeast. Okay. I did say I don't think it's Willemstad, but no shame in checking, right? This one's kind of S-ing about. I'm wondering if this will be mapped out as a street or not necessarily. And if we were here, wouldn't this big building show up? It feels quite significant to the scenery, doesn't it? The street goes kind of straight south, and then there's at least a 3-way split. Apart from it not going straight south, that's kind of alright. Kind of southwest, yeah. Interesting. Less confident than I was on the previous round, but it could be. But same as the previous round, it doesn't really match. Maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. Weird. Probably not here. The street overall kind of feels good. Water on the river there, like bridge going over it to the west. Welcome, Sean. Let me have a look. to the west. The other west, sorry. Oh, the patience that you have with me. Honestly, everyone. Like over the white fence. This one inside of the park, right? I see more trees, and then maybe I see a bit of the road? I'm not sure. Could it be a museum or something? Is that the statue southwest? Let's have a look. This one right here, yeah? Like a bust, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Could be like a park next to a museum, I suppose, yeah. It kind of makes sense that it would be some sort of an entrance to a museum or something. I mean, we have the gate to begin with cannons. And then there's maybe an information board there. Well, let's have a look for a museum, I guess. And there's a museum right here, but the street doesn't really match. Cannons would go great on the coast, especially stationary cannons. There's a couple of museums here. Don't know if any of these ones describe what we're looking for. Maybe this road has some... I mean, maybe the road would somewhat fit next to this museum, although I'm not entirely sure. Goes northwest waving like that. I mean, kind of. Because it feels to me like, yeah, and I think it is the case, yeah, it just bends too much. At some point it fits, but then immediately it needs to be going down south for it to fit. So yeah, maybe not this one. No, I think we'll need to move. As sad as it may be, unless it's you. Antiques paintings in an old hospital. Okay. Maybe. It's a bit tricky because I can't really get it that close to the road, but funnily enough, it kind of matches. So there's a building on the corner, don't have that. And also the Art Museum Center, whatever thing, says that there should be a building right next to us. But we don't really have that. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be this one. Bit of a wobbly street, a bit too wobbly. Sad. It was kind of almost fitting. No, I think I'll get a move on this one. I think I want to go this way first, to the south. To see what's up here. Okay, I just wanted to see this intersection better because it wasn't making sense to me. Okay, we have a name of a street. Quarantainweg. Oh, for real? Haven't we had enough of that in the last 2 years? Excellent. Some shipping containers nearby. Yep, no, what could be safer? Is where the pangolins get imported from China. Yeah, I've seen it somewhere, alright. I mean, this looks like a school, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find, assuming that we're in Willemstad, of course. South Coast or something? South Coast, near the ship thing. Okay, near the ship thing, South Coast. Oh, there's Santa Barbara. 3 rounds later, I see it. I don't know, I had a location here yesterday and I remember seeing Quarantainweg somewhere. I thought it was the inner city. Yeah, me too, me too. But I'm seeing that there's more stuff here that I didn't notice before, so yeah. I'm just looking around because, wait, didn't I just see a roundabout somewhere? In one of the directions, or did I imagine it? No, I think I imagined it. Well, we got directional bros, we'll be able to see it, plus there is a school. Let's see the name of the school. Hello, school children. Where do you all go? Dr. W.J. Gooslinga School? Okay, we got a name. Sometimes schools do come up at quite a distance. If we're going for Willem. C.J. Crate, no? Looking for W.J., preferably a doctor. Johan Moritz School, so there's 2 side by side, alright. Does feel big now, in terms of city. I think I see a blue sign coming up just around the corner. There we are, Ring, Punda, Westpund and Hato Airport. 11 kilometers, so wait, airport is west, right? Sunset Heights, Sun Valley, St. Jacob, something like that, right? Ring and Punda, which are going in the other directions. Sound like neighborhoods to me. Ring should be that yellow ring road, that's what we call them. Oh, okay. Ah, this one, okay. Makes sense. You're not from Curaçao, are you? That would be really pog. Ah, just Dutch. That's fine. What's Punda, though? Is it not going to be a name of a neighborhood? Mundo Novo. There's Punda, excellent. So we're only 5 kilometers away, going east to get here. Okay, so we're maybe here somewhere? Ring 2 kilometers, Punda 5 kilometers. So somewhere around the Charo area. Carribean Medical University, Goslinga VSBO, Koromoto College. I didn't have that Goslinga earlier, did I? I don't think so. Oh no, yeah, I did, Goslinga. Yeah, you did write it down. Shit, thank you for doing that. Goslinga was one of them, it was side by side, yeah. So we were at that museum. Yeah, that is the correct museum then. I am slightly annoyed. Could have done it no moving if it's actually the correct one. Because this one is the Quarantainweg. And this one says Teineweg, sorry. Yeah, I know. But was anyone certain? Because I sure wasn't. I can tell you that much. Okay, so since we're happy with this, and it's happy with us, where did I place it earlier that it was so damn fitting? I think this is where we are. Yeah, I'm willing to put it on the very, very end of that angle. Sure. We don't have anything mapped out, and it is a museum in an old hospital, so we weren't wrong about that, but I don't really see the building. That's the only thing. I think it still should be within 25, no? Yeah, I'm fine with it. I mean, it can't be anything else, right? Let's assume that it's all gonna be fine, and let's send and see what happens. Yeah, there we go, 7 meters. It was off-roading, according to it, but yeah, in the end it was the correct place. I kind of got the angle right in the beginning, didn't I? It's just what I didn't see at all was this wobbly road down, and you can see by the straight line that we took that there's no wobble there. It's just an odd decision to do that. Interesting. Alright, next round. That wasn't too difficult. Could have been another NM, but so be it. Better to just get a full 25k and that's that. So this is 4 out of 5. Again, beautiful neighborhood. Maybe even feels a little bit more touristic-y, I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely feels coastal to me. I don't know which way the beach is gonna pop out, maybe in that direction, but it does feel coastal. We could look for shapes of roads. This is, you know, quite distinctive in what happens here. So, at a glance. I just want to go straight to Jan because I think it's going to be here. And what I'm looking for is a road that bends around like that to the north. And when looking to the east, it has an intersection like that. So like a line like so, and it bends around. Full sned, yeah. Now, honestly, if I just eyeball an angle like that, I might. But thankfully, probably I'm not seeing any. No, that's not the angle that I'm looking for, is it? Yeah, let me move. Kaya Joshua. If I come down here, because this feels already like the coast is there. Step out onto the bigger road. Oh, Kaya, Jonas. Excellent. Sorry, Jonas. Did we have one like that going east-west here? Still insisting that it's gonna be here, but I might be completely wrong. No, I'm not seeing street names after people names, maybe apart from Jan Thiel. Maybe. Alright, enough silly names. I did say the coast feels like it's that way, but it just feels like it stops dead here. Or is this a bigger road? Oh, could be. Kaya Abrams. And we're on the bigger road. Acro Iris Supermarket. That feels like a big building. This could already be findable, potentially. Oh. Abrams, hold on. That's not too bad, because we just had a Kaya Abrams. Which I'm guessing somehow leads to this neighborhood. Nathan, Aaron, David, Jonas, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, there's Joshua. Okay, so I think it's just here where we started and that's it. Yeah, we just came down this. Easy, no? The speedrunner penguin that you're also used to. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, so I'm in front of the house, behind the house, in between the two lots here. And that should be fine. Speedrunner, I know. There we go, 4 meters. Didn't need to go that far. Just luckily, you know, thank you, Jerry, for making me check for neighborhood names, because yeah, Abrams came up quite quickly, and then all the, like, sort of first name, street names were there as well. There we go, round 5. This looks oddly familiar. Very oddly familiar, isn't it? Didn't I have this last stream? I think we came out here from this road. I think we had a location, like, way deeper in there somewhere. So maybe this is doable in M? Yeah, Scribbles remembers. I can almost remember what it says on there. Someone will. Main road. Main ring road. Was it the ring road though? Or do you mean this ring road maybe? Going through Yandonker. Wakana, you reckon? Yeah, I think it does say Wakana or Wakabia maybe. Which one makes more sense? Wakana? Wakabia? Wakawa? Westpunt is here. So it's difficult to judge, but it's kind of going northwest, I believe. Still around this area. I think I'll remember the turn when I see it. I think. You remember it being more in the middle of the island? Oh, so was it like the first location or something that we got? Because if that's the one... Wakao? Here? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Look at the angle. Yeah, segurissimo. Has to be this one. Again, maybe a degree off, but otherwise, you know, straight as an arrow. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then if I look down the long road to the west, it should be bending south. And for all we can tell, yes, it is. Good. Cool. What a time. Yes, I'm penguining. Got a sort of semi-repeated location from the first attempt a couple of days ago. So it was a second no move. Could have done an extra one, but, you know, safety first. This should be all right. There we go, 7 meters. That's all it took. That's all it took. It seems quite fast for my own standards, I must admit. Let's have a look at the summary just to see how fast. There we go. There's the be-awaited platinum. Thank you very much. Thank you. First try, 25k, of course. How else? It's all beginner's luck. There we go. This is the distribution. So fairly packed around Willem, I would say. This one location down by the beach. And then our beloved repeated round 5 closer to West Punt, sort of north of the island. Let's have a look at the breakdown. Has to be one of my fastest. So overall, round 1, 10 minutes. Round 2, 9 minutes. Round 3, 30 minutes. Round 4, 7 minutes. And round 5, 3 minutes, 21 seconds for a total 1 hour and 1 minute. That's really, really fast for me. 2 no movings. And yeah, round 3, I just spent a long time looking at the map. We did find this place, to those of you just joining in, but I just didn't have the guts to send it because the road going south didn't look like this. This is a very distinctive wobble, I think is the technical term. And if I show you the street view, which again has shifted slightly, we were actually here when we started, yeah, the street just looks dead straight, doesn't it? And that's why I didn't send it, and that's why we moved. But yeah,